going to talk about depression for a couple of minutes. And you're very brave to tune in to find out about it. Because if you think you're depressed, you've done the right thing. You've reached out. And I'm going to talk to you for a couple of minutes about it. We're not going to try to find answers. I'm not going to talk about treatment. I really just want to do a little like a depression quiz so that maybe if you're wondering about it, you can get some ideas about whether you might be depressed. And if you are, then maybe you'll be able to call somebody and go and talk about it. This is the thing about contemporary America. I think a lot of us live all our lives mildly, chronically depressed, and we never even know it. We just think, that's who I am. That's my personality. And a lot of people are living their lives that way and not even realizing that they could get help and feel more buoyant, have joy in day-to-day life, feel thrilled, feel ecstatic, or just feel at peace and fulfilled. So depression doesn't just show itself in those classic ways that we know from the movies, let's say, where somebody's in bed all day, every day with the blinds down and the pillow over their head and they've got their phone turned off and they haven't paid their bills. Of course, that happens for some people. And if you're one of those people, I want you to reach out to somebody right away and get some help. But this is not the only way depression shows itself. So this is the thing. This is the point of this video. These are other ways that depression is showing itself. First of all, what I just mentioned about mild chronic depression, this is really, really common, really common. And here are the many ways we see it. Irritability. If you find yourself being irritated and feeling irritable at things that are small, and if you feel yourself feeling that way several times a day or several times a week, if you find yourself feeling a little short-tempered with your friends or people you love about small things, this could be mild chronic depression. If you're feeling like you're just not really that interested in stuff, like, I don't know, I guess I could go out, but maybe I'm just gonna stay home. If you're watching a lot of TV and you're just feeling like that's enough. If you have friends, but you're feeling like, I don't really need to see them. This could be depression. This could be mild chronic depression. If you're feeling like you have projects or you have tasks at work or at home and you get so far with them, but it's really hard to finish, this could be mild depression. If you're feeling like looking ahead to the future feels blurry or confusing or a little tiring, if it tires you to make plans, this can also be mild chronic depression. Now, I'll say a word about major depression because I don't want to leave that alone completely. Major depression is huge, and it's when your system completely shuts down, when you do stay in your house, or when you quit your job, or if you don't quit your job, when you need to leave your job for a week or two because you just can't move or you can't get out of bed. And if you're there with that kind of depression again, I want you to go and get help right away. If you think you might have this mild depression, if you think you might be feeling a little lackluster, a little disinterested, a little irritable, a little short-tempered, and it's going kind of regularly, I think I want you to reach out and find out what that's about too, because it might be something that you can help yourself with, and you can find a partner in that help, in a therapist, in a trusted friend, in somebody in your church or community organization. Reach out. Don't stay isolated. Find out whether you've got depression or not. And thank you for tuning in and taking the first step. Please visit my website at susan-lambert.com or have a listen to the podcast, In the Balance, Connecting Mind, Body, and Heart, which you can find at inthebalance.life.